Prostate Health, the ultimate guide to prostate-friendly eating. Did you know that what we eat can have a massive impact on our prostate health? That's right, the road to a happier, healthier prostate might just start in your kitchen. But with so much information out there, it can be a bit of a minefield trying to figure out what's good and what's not so good for our trusty prostate. So, in this video, we're going to break it all down for you. We'll talk about the foods that could be doing more harm than good, and we'll shine a spotlight on those superhero foods that your prostate will absolutely love. Understanding the prostate. First off, for those of you who might be wondering, what on earth is a prostate anyway? Let's clear that up. The prostate is a small, walnut-sized gland that plays a VIP role in the male reproductive system. It's like the unsung hero that helps produce seminal fluid, which is a key component of what makes up semen. Now, as crucial as this little gland is, it can sometimes run into a few hiccups. And when I say hiccups, I mean issues like prostate enlargement, which is also known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH for short. And of course, we've got the big one, prostate cancer. It's one of the most common types of cancer among men. Now, you might be wondering, how on earth does food come into play with all of this? Well, it turns out, what we eat can significantly impact our prostate health. Some foods can be like fuel for fire, potentially exacerbating issues, while others can be like a soothing balm, helping to keep things in check and even reducing the risk of serious problems. Now that we've got a handle on why our prostate deserves a little spotlight, let's talk about the foods that might be getting under its skin and the ones that it's absolutely going to love. Foods to avoid. Now that we've set the stage with a bit of Prostate 101, let's dive into the part you've been waiting for. The foods that might just be on the not-so-friendly list for your prostate. Think of this as the who's who of foods to approach with caution. First up, we have red and processed meats. I know, they can be hard to resist, especially when you're eyeing that juicy steak or dreaming about a sizzling bacon breakfast. But here's the deal. Studies suggest that a high intake of these meats can be linked to an increased risk of prostate issues. It seems like these meats might just be a bit too fiery for our prostate's liking. Moving on to dairy products. And yes, that includes your favorite cheese and ice cream. It turns out, indulging in too much dairy might not be doing your prostate any favors. Research indicates that high consumption of dairy products could be associated with a greater risk of prostate cancer. It's like they say, sometimes too much of a good thing. Now let's talk about saturated fats. Found in foods like fatty cuts of meat, butter, and many baked goods, these fats can be a bit of a troublemaker for our prostate health. They're like the bad influence that encourages all sorts of health issues to come out and play. And what about our beloved coffee and nightly glass of wine? Well, it turns out, alcohol and caffeine can have their own impacts on prostate health. While the occasional drink or coffee might not be a deal breaker, going overboard can potentially irritate the prostate and exacerbate symptoms, especially in those already dealing with prostate issues. Spicy foods, while delicious and thrilling for our taste buds, can sometimes be a bit too much for our prostate to handle, especially if you're already experiencing some sensitivity or issues down there. It's like throwing a spice party that your prostate wasn't really invited to. Lastly, we've got sugar and salt. In the world of diet and health, these two are often seen as the usual suspects. Excessive consumption can not only worsen prostate health, but can also contribute to a range of other health problems. It's like they're the dynamic duo of dietary caution, foods to embrace. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, the all-stars of the prostate-friendly diet. These are the foods that not only get a green light, but might actually help you keep your prostate doing the happy dance. Let's kick things off with tomatoes and other lycopene-rich foods. Lycopene is like the superhero of antioxidants, especially when it comes to prostate health. It's found in tomatoes, watermelons, pink grapefruits, and apricots, giving them their vibrant color. Cooking tomatoes, like in sauces or soups, actually boosts the lycopene levels your body can absorb. So it might just be time to whip up some homemade tomato sauce. Next on our list is green tea, a beverage that's not only soothing but packed with anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. These compounds can help protect against various health issues, including those pesky prostate problems. So, consider swapping out one of your daily coffees for a cup of green tea. Your prostate might just thank you. When it comes to omega-3 fatty acids, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are where it's at. These nutrients are like the peacekeepers of your body, fighting inflammation and supporting overall health, including that of your prostate. Incorporating fatty fish into your diet a couple of times a week could be a game changer for your health. Don't forget about broccoli and its cruciferous cousins like cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and kale. These veggies are packed with compounds that might help reduce the risk of prostate cancer. It's like they're the bodyguards keeping potential health threats at bay. Soy products such as tofu, edamame, and soy milk also deserve a shout-out. They contain isoflavones, which are believed to offer protective benefits for the prostate. It's like soy is the friend who's always looking out for you. Nuts and seeds, like almonds, walnuts, and flax seeds, are not only delicious, but they're also rich in nutrients and good fats that play a role in maintaining a healthy prostate. Think of them as the trusty sidekicks in your diet. And last, but certainly not least, let's talk about berries. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, you name it. These little bursts of goodness are loaded with antioxidants, which help fight off damage to your cells and support overall health. Adding a handful of berries to your diet is like giving your body a daily dose of health armor. Conclusion. So, we've just navigated through the ins and outs of a prostate-friendly diet, uncovering the foods that might be playing the villain and those that are the undeniable heroes for your prostate health. From dodging the usual suspects like processed meats and embracing the power-packed antioxidants in tomatoes and berries to sipping on green tea and feasting on fatty fish, we've covered a lot of ground. And let's not forget our green guardians, broccoli and its cruciferous companions, alongside the nutrient-rich nuts and soy products that are ready to back up your prostate health. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these prostate-friendly foods are you excited to try? Or maybe you have some delicious recipes to share. Drop your thoughts, experiences, and recipes in the comments below. Let's make our health journey a shared adventure. And if you're digging this health-conscious vibe, why not take a second to like, share, and subscribe? Better yet, hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop with our latest health hacks and tips. Catch you in the next video.
Dirty, no, I'm clean, how I'm coming, I can't show no mercy.